Is that also part of the reason why sometimes your people are quick to vex? You know, because earlier on you said we like our patients, and then I exclaimed, I said, you like all of your patients. That's how the story we get sometimes from people who go to public hospitals, public institutions, and it cuts across whether you go to a tertiary health institution, or you go to a secondary health institution, or you go to a primary health institution. The story appears to be the same. Nurses with displaying nasty behaviors to patients, not being sympathetic with patients. I know, comrade, that you may want to say, and very quickly say, this is not true, but they are there. And before you say, no, they are not there, you remember that even Jesus Christ had 12 disciples, and one of them betrayed him. So what is your agency or your association doing to ensure that nurses are more receptive, more humane? All of your nurses now, maybe not, but most of your nurses are, accommodating of the flaws of patients who are sick, who come to you for healing, for remedies, and then nurses are shouting at them, maltreating them, handling them. We see some of this play out. What has your association done to reverse such a trend?
Thank you, sir. Well, I cannot say we don't have such, as you rightly opined. But what I want to say is, when it comes to caring, there are some things that we need to educate our people outside. That's what we call triad. Triad means sorting of patients in critical environments. Let me give a scenario. If you see, let me say 5, 10 patients, 3 or 4 of them are shouting, please, assist me, and the remaining one kept silence. Whom will you first attend to? That's where we're having issue. The one that is shouting is still giving you hope of earth. The one that is calm, that is not even shouting, is the one that is dying. So when you are now attending to the one that is dying.
So the one that is shouting might not be an emergency.
It's a sign of good health. When you are shouting, that means still have strength. But someone is there, not talking. That one is dying. So in that situation, you first of all attend to one that is dying, that one that is shouting. So that's what they call triad, sorting. So that's one. Another area is we are all human beings. Let us be frank with ourselves.
Sure, of course.
When the workload is much, you want to attend. I told you the other time, nurses are now doing, a nurse is now doing work of 5 nurses now. You and I, we want to be treated. But at the same time, this patient, this nurse has been on duty since, let me say, 8 a.m. from morning duty to 4 p.m. One patient, 21 patients. That's another area. Another area that I want to talk about.
But you cannot condone such a behavior in spite of the workload. Or would your association condone such a behavior?
That's what I'm going, sir. We are having in-service training to our people. There are ways, even when you have burnout, there are ways you fet it out to people, okay. Not necessarily be angry. And at the same time, we are doing education advocacy in that regard. Okay. If you look at our association, we have it at state, we have it at the unit. So all of these people are doing advocacy in this regard, that our name that have been known for good should not be put to disrespect. Yeah. So in that situation, we are having advocacy, we are encouraging them to go for more in-service training where they get more educated. So another area that I want to talk about is our patient too. Let's talk about, let me give an example of delivery room. You see, some of our patients, they were complaining that nurses are shouting. When you want to deliver a baby, the head of baby is out. At that point in time, it's a critical stage. But at times we say, bear down, bear down. Patients say no, especially those people that have unwanted pregnancy. They want that baby to die because it's unwanted. It might be out of rape, it might be out of another thing. So when nurses tell them, bear down, bear down, bear down, they might be telling you, no. They might tighten their tie. Yes. So if a nurse now shout in that situation, they say you are shouting.
Actually, some go beyond shouting.
Yeah,
they smack the lady. Yeah, they smack the tie.
It's more of empathetic. It's empathetic. You know, when you are treating your patient, you have to be empathetic too. So in that situation, when the woman is not cooperating with you, that sparking might come on board. Okay. But let me tell you, yes. In all this, we still love our patient. Okay. We advocate of our patient. We talk, we plead, and we advocate for them in all ramifications.